Hello, my name is Lisa. I am a YouTuber based in Malawi and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I just want to share with you my thoughts on my experience being in my 20s, or just my thoughts about my 20s or 20s in general. My 20s have shown me different things about life. My 20s have taught me a lot. My 20s have helped me mature. My 20s have opened my mind to a better world, has opened my mind to possibilities of what my life can be. And for the most part, I feel like the 20s I have experienced haven't been like the best. I feel like I've wasted my 20s, or my 20s were just like meaningless. I didn't feel fulfilled. My 20s been like an underachiever kind of 20s. The moment I realized that I could have been at a better place than where I am right now, that's when it hit me that, oh, I have wasted my 20s. I feel like there's certain things I should have done in my teenage years that should have prepared me for my 20s. Most times with people, especially being in the teenage years or early 20s, we feel so young. We feel like there's no need to even be intentional with life like that. I wish I was very intentional with life, because I should have prepared myself in the right way to be at a better place right now. When I was a teenager or when I was hitting 20s, I felt so young. I felt so young. But then the Lisa I am right now, I'm looking at that Lisa and I'm telling her, girl, you are not so young. Like, yes, you're so young, but then you're not too young to prepare yourself for certain things in life. You have to be intentional about life, because everything you do right now determines what your life will be in the next 5 years. I'm telling that girl, make meaningful connections, because also the right connections can help build your life. There's certain things your friends cannot offer, especially when you are chasing different dreams. They're chasing their own kind of dreams, you're chasing your own kind of dreams, and you just find yourselves not wanting the same thing. Maybe they might not support what you were doing because they don't really see the meaning in whatever you're doing. I just wish I had also connected with people who share the same mindset as me, who share the same goals, same dreams as myself. I've always known I wanted to do media stuff, like just maybe filmmaking or something like that. I've always known. So I just wish I was open to meeting people who are also like that. Me, I'm just a close person. That's something I want to learn, like to open up and try to connect, make meaningful connections, because that's also what can help me achieve my goals, right? And also, I am telling that girl that you should prepare for your 20s, because lack of preparation is the reason at the stage I am right now, I have not achieved certain things I wish I had achieved. I'm telling that girl, not just that girl, but any other teenager out there or any other girl who just hit their 20s, you're not too young to prepare for parenthood. You're not too young to prepare for marriage. Actually, that is the right stage to prepare for these things. But you think you're too young to be thinking about marriage or to be thinking about children and everything. I'm here to tell you, you might feel too young to become those things, but you're never too young to prepare. Because the moment you'll be ready, you'll be lost. The moment you feel like you want to become a mom, the moment you feel like you want to become a wife, you have realized there's no husband, or maybe there's no financial stability to have children. There's no home to bring in a child. So that's what I'm trying to mean, that you have to prepare yourself, take necessary actions, necessary steps towards layering a place or a ground for your future, so that when you're ready to hit that milestone, you shouldn't struggle. You should already have things in place that will allow you have what you want. It might take years for you to achieve something. If you start taking steps towards achieving that thing at the stage you feel like you want to have that thing, it shall take you like another maybe 2 years or 5 years before you can actually achieve that thing. In this life, things don't just come. It takes a while for you to achieve certain things. So look at your future. Know what you want to have in future. And right now, start preparing yourself for those things. In the next 5 years might actually be the time you want to have those things. So because you already had been like on a journey towards achieving this thing, you will easily grab it rather than starting then. Hey, okay. Yeah, this is just something I wish I knew when I was younger. I'd have been on a journey in line with what I want to achieve. And by now I should have been able to achieve those things, but I'm still grateful for life, because where there's life, there is a chance, right? Now I can embark on that journey of getting what I want to get in life. thank God for this life. He has given me life. He has given me a chance. It's never too late to start. You can start now. If you don't start now, you'll probably not get those things in your future. And whatever you want to achieve, if you just dream about it, if you just fantasize about it, you are not going to have it if you don't work towards having it. You're just going to be wanting it or waiting for the time when you think you want to have it. And then that time will come and then you have no tools. When I say prepare, it can be researching, setting goals, learning, be open to learning, being open to growing, because also the thing that makes people not prepare is the fact that they feel like they're still young or they still have time. It's that mindset of, when I want to have that thing, I'll work towards having it. It's that mindset that delays our progress, because when we feel we are ready to have those things, we don't have the tools. I urge you to embrace where you are, be happy, be satisfied, be fulfilled with where you are, but also be open-minded to a bigger world. You should know that you can have more. I'm saying this because I've actually heard people's conversations or just heard how people's mindset works, and I've seen that there's certain people who do not want to learn. They just don't want to learn. For example, something happened in church school group chat. I am an alumni in group chats from school. So there's this particular one for my church. Someone sent prayers in English and someone complained like, why did you send the prayers in English? Why didn't you send them in Chichewa? And to me, I'm like, what's wrong with them sending the prayers in English? And this person said, we are Malawi. Okay, let me put it in Chichewa. And if I'm Malawi, why should we be doing things in English? And I'm like, this person does not realize that he will graduate, go to the world, meet different people from different ethnicities, people who speak different languages, or he might even travel out the world. And English is a universal language. You need to be willing to learn how to speak English. It makes communication easier. I was so pissed off, like, I wanted to respond, but then I was like, no, don't, it's not necessary. But then, yeah, like there's people like that who don't want to learn. How do you blame someone for sending prayers in English? Also, being a university student, you should be open to praying in English. Not because you are a Malawian, so the only thing you have to do is Chichewa. No. And it's not just about the language. It's in different things. Like I hear people say things that I'm like, people, be willing to learn. Open your mind to learning. That's how you become better. That's how you progress. I'm assuming this person has just literally caged his life. Like he will not communicate with people of different languages. He will just be in his space. But he went to university. That is not possible. He will go out there, he will meet people who will not be able to communicate in Chichewa, and he will need to use a universal language, which is English. Yes, so be open to learning, please. Also learn skills. Skills are really what are making people successful these days, because a skill is something that will be a part of you. No one can separate you from that thing. It's your thing and no one can do it like you. If it's something that requires the hands, for example, braiding, right? There could be 10 braiders making the same hairstyle. It will come out different because those are different hands. Those are different skills. No one can do it like you, exactly like you. You should really take your skills serious. Learn a skill. Your skill is so unique, and there will always be a need for people wanting you to give them a service. There could be 5 beggars around your area, but you will still have people who want you because there's a community for everybody. This is what I tell myself about YouTube as well. There's so many creators on YouTube, but then not everyone is me. And there's a community for me. I might not have like the biggest community right now, but then there's still people for me, and I create content for those people because they always come back to watch my videos. And also, I know that this community will grow. There's people for me out there, they just haven't discovered me yet. Learn a skill, be unique, do. Don't overthink yourself, just do. Whatever you want to achieve, start now and just do. Another thing that really sets us back is overthinking. Until when will you overthink it? If you don't do it, you will never know where you'll be. If I didn't start my YouTube channel, I wouldn't have had the 150 subscribers that I have right now. Also, I upload videos weekly because I don't know which video will change my channel story. I don't know which video will take my channel to greater heights. So I tell myself that when I upload a video weekly, I am giving myself a chance to succeed. If I don't upload a video, then I am reducing my chances of succeeding. Because I don't know which video, I don't know which week that my channel will blow up. So I just need to keep doing it. The more I do it, the more the chances of me getting there. If I don't do it, no chance for me. This applies with everything you want to achieve in life. Just do it. Because when you do it, you're giving yourself a chance to succeed. If you don't do it, if you're just overthinking and not doing it, you're not getting it. That's just that. I'm in my 20s. I have not hit 30. So I have taken an initiative to also prepare for my 30s, because I don't want what happened to the previous me to happen to the future me. I just want to be able to prepare for my 30s before I actually hit the 30s. Right now, I am stepping into my womanhood and I am embracing it. I'm loving it. Like, becoming a woman is something I never knew I would enjoy. It's beautiful, and I just want, when I hit 30, I should be a mad woman. It just hit my mind that I need to be preparing for my 30s. The way I wish I should have prepared for my 20s is the way I should prepare for my 30s. I really also want to embrace being in my 20s. I want to enjoy being in my 20s, something I missed out in my early 20s. And to be honest, this realization actually came because of seeing how my peers have been able to achieve certain things. So if they did it, why is it that I was not able to do it? They probably did something right? It's only normal to see your peers achieve certain things and it makes you feel some type of way. I know, like, there's a time for everybody, time for everything. Yes, I know that. But then we can't rule out the fact that it makes you feel some type of a way when you see people around you or your peers achieve certain things that you feel you should have also achieved and you haven't achieved them. It's normal to feel some type of a way. I'm human, right? While I know that there's time for everything, my time is coming. I have that hope that whatever I want to achieve, I will achieve it. But I'm not going to be sleeping and waiting for that achievement to come. I also want to live my 20s, embrace my 20s. I also want to do certain things like YouTube, things that gives me fulfillment. When I do YouTube, I feel like I am having a purpose in life. It gives me purpose. So doing this makes me enjoy the experience of living. When I hit whatever achievements I want to achieve, I will still have not been living a miserable life. I will be ready, I will embrace those achievements and enjoy them, like step in the next stage with happiness, still embracing this moment that I'm living right now. Because I feel like when I was realizing this thing, I felt so useless, I felt like an underachiever, and I was feeling worthless. I would even cry myself to sleep sometimes. Like, I wasn't even doing anything that gave me purpose, so I was really feeling useless. But then now, filming, editing, wanting to post, wanting to be consistent, having like a schedule, there's purpose in life. I'm enjoying this process. I'm very happy to have realized this, even though I realized it at the later stage, but then still, because I'm maturing, right? There's certain things that I wouldn't have known being younger. I know that I don't have things figured out. So I'll keep learning because I'm still growing, I'm still maturing. If you're in your 20s like me, look at your future, look at your 30s, look at your 40s. You should already have an idea of what you want to have in that stage of your life. As you put those things in place, take necessary actions now. Start preparing now. Start learning now. Impact yourself with knowledge now. When you reach that stage and you're ready to have those things, you will have the tools at hand. You will have the resources that will enable you get whatever you want to get. Me, I want to drive a Hammer. Oh, let me give an example. Like, maybe I want to travel for my 30th birthday, for example. This is now the time for me to be preparing, researching the places I want to go, finding ways to make money to help me achieve that goal of traveling. When that birthday comes, I will have the resources to travel rather than waiting until the year I'm turning 30 and then I'll be like, oh, this is the year I'm supposed to have the vacation. And then I have to start processing passport, researching where I want to go, making money for going on that trip. That trip will probably fail. I'm at that stage whereby I want to enjoy my 20s because once you hit that 25, I don't know, for some reason, you just feel like you're already 30. I'm at that stage whereby I want to embrace my 20s. I'm not going to be 20 forever, so let me embrace my 20s now while I'm still in my 20s. If you're in your 20s like me, enjoy being in your 20s. Even if you're 29, you're still in your 20s. Do not feel like you're already 30. Especially I think that 29, you'll be like, hey, I'm 30 already. No, you're not 30. You are still in your 20s, so embrace your 20s. You are not going to be in your 20s forever. This is the only time. So we need to be happy, and happiness sometimes comes from fulfillment. So find things that really gives you fulfillment and just enjoy doing them. So yes, people, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was meaningful. I hope it added value. Click like if you like this video. Comment down below what you think about this video. Share this video and don't forget to subscribe. I'm hoping to see you on my next video. Bye. Mwah.